Alright, so welcome car people back again. As you probably read my last day's post, I wasn't able to upload any video yesterday because I got 3 recordings and each one of them got deleted the video or the audio. So today I got here 3 things. First thing is we're gonna look who is Gordon Murray and what cars mainly he creates. Then we're gonna look onto the 2024 entry list and try to think about what could be entering this year. And then we're gonna look at the 7 classes of the 2025 Cartier style at looks. So let's start. So Goodwood posts almost every day from now, will be new on the Festival of Speed, and yeah, Gordon Murray is the main presenter. So first we got here T33 Spider. This car is insane because it used F1 engineering, which is from Gordon Murray, a special F1 engineer for over 20 years. Here we got next-gen LED lights, a compelling mix of high technology and traditional shape, feature the very latest technology, but they're stacked like lights from 60s and have some graphic shape, have the same shape as the 60s cars. The front portion of the lamp unit is the front brake cooling duct. Then we got wheels which weigh less than 7 kilos each, then the windshield and interior which is very luxurious. We got a front, it looks very nice. Here you can see the nose badge which represents the mermaid of Gordon Murray. Then we got side which have this beautiful profile, very aerodynamic. Rear where we can see the V12, the beautiful Cosworth V12, and the special Venturi aerodynamics which are awesome. Then we got the rear which got the special LED and other lights. Also we got here written Spider and it looks just super awesome. Here's written that the jewel-like suspended rear lights use the very latest LED lighting technology and are round and simply shaped as with many 60s sports cars. Gordon Murray believes in pure design language, highlighting simplicity of these beautiful rear lights. So then we got here written that the cutting technology, this is Gordon Murray, of this car is the V12 and aerodynamics. Here's also some pictures of how the aero looks. This is beautiful intake. This aero is so perfect, and here we can see the headlights as well as the model number which is 33, which is basically number Gordon Murray liked. And you got lightweight, which as you can see the pedals are just almost empty, that's for lightweight. Then we got the beautiful panels, it's all non-digital I think. We got very light wheels, special aerodynamics built in the headlights. We got written the lightest supercar in the sector, that the car is easily the lightest open supercar in its classes. Lightweight comes from the iStream ultralight carbon monocoque technology, which is almost like Koenigsegg, comprising carbon fiber composite panels bonded to extrude aluminium tubing and precision die-cast nodes to deliver the optimal balance of high stiffness and low mass. It comes from intelligent engineering and design, pairing size and weight to a minimum, but mostly it's a mindset. It delivers cars with vehicle dynamics. Now you got an engine which I'll show you for last because the other 2 thingies, exterior and interior, we'll just talk quickly. So it's the world's finest V12. They say the greatest supercar engines are invariably V12. I must disagree. The best are V8s because Christian von Koenigsegg uses V8s and it's unbearably the best engines, but yeah, V12 sound awesome. As Gordon Murray states, there's no finer V12 than a new natural aspirated Cosworth GMA in the T50. In its GMA2, as found in the T33 and now the T33 Spider, the 3.9-liter V12 weighs a mere 178 kilograms, revs to blistering 11,000 RPM and produces 617 PS. No rival can match those figures or even get close. It's also astonishingly trackable. 90% of maximum torque is available from 4,500 to 10,500 RPM, making it usable every day. It also got a H-gate 6-speed manual gearbox and it's very beautiful. Then we got an exterior, it looks very nice, and interior which looks awesome. Here we got the beautiful shifter and its retro design, which I very like. Also you got some storage here and that's basically it. It looks very nice, but the price for this car is 2.4 million euros, and that's really crazy. So let's move on to another car. Another extreme car we have here is the T50 from Gordon Murray. This is considered to me to be a hypercar basically, because it is such a beautiful and perfect car. Just look at the pictures. This car looks amazing, and it's autumn and this car looks beautiful. As you can see here, we got some pictures of the car. V12 Cosworth, here's the engine. It's so goddamn beautiful. Dario Journey, Dario Franchitti, MBE has driven this car, and from the early days he just said it's one of the best cars he's ever driven in. Here's a quote from his: "This car is epic, it rewrites the supercar rulebook. If that's the full stop to the internal combustion engine supercar, it's a pretty good full stop." So that kind of says it got nice brakes, it got nice engine, it got nice suspension, basically everything, and it's so awesome. Here's also written that the first appearance was on Goodwood members meeting on 16 or 17 October of 2021. So we're 4 years later here, but it is made this year. So I'm really happy what we're gonna see on the Goodwood. Also, before we start this model, I just want to say thank you everybody for watching my videos. It really means everything to me, and I hope we can interview at least one car or hypercar manufacturer at Goodwood Festival Speed, such as Gordon Murray. So I'm really wondering if we can make it. So now we got here the T50S, the extreme of the extremes. It is lightweight, made from carbon fiber, track-wise, it is so perfect. Let's look at it. So first we got here the beautiful splitter, which is entirely made from carbon fiber. It generates huge load figures to balance aerodynamics from rear wing. The split sensor channel reduces the car's sensitivity to pitch while allowing airflow under car to continue to drive the central diffuser section, keeping the efficiency of the entire aero package high. Then we got the lights, which are T50 Nickelodeon's LED headlights, designed from inspiration of another Gordon Murray's iconic supercars, the McLaren F1. If you didn't know, Gordon Murray designed and made McLaren F1. He also worked in the F1 team of McLaren. Then we got beautiful interior here. It is a middle seater as almost every Gordon Murray creation. We got Niki Lauda package. It is basically designed for Niki Lauda, which sadly passed away. So this is basically his inheritance, and I just want to say that the wheel is absolutely brutal. It's so small that the steering of the car must be incredible. Then we got the mirrors. Conventional mirrors have a large pocket of low pressure on the glass. By adopting a shrouded design for the main body, the T50S Niki Lauda's mirrors avoid this, thereby reducing pressure drag to almost zero. This means the turbulent wake from the mirrors is removed, ensuring smooth airflow to the rear wing. We got a front, which is very beautiful. You got the badge again here. We got beautiful dive planes. The horizontal elements of the T50S dive planes have been paired with vertical duct to manage wheel arc pressures and tire wake. So this reduces drag and makes the car super efficient. Then we got a naked duct. A pair of naked ducts have been perfectly positioned on the T50S Niki Lauda's front clamshell in a region of high pressure, where the thin boundary layer is ideal for cooling the large front brakes. The look on the bucket seats made from full carbon fiber. We got some side profile here where we can see Niki Lauda name on the back wing, which is very beautiful. As you can see, Gordon Murray's Brabham former teammate Niki Lauda unveiled on Niki Lauda's birthday. The T58 celebrates his victory at the 1978 Swedish Grand Prix with the Brabham BT46B fan car. Then you got here the wheels and brakes, which are super light and from magnesium. We got here the barge boards, which are sculptured to improve airflow to side ducts, which house the oil cooling systems for the engine and transmission. You got an intake, beautiful induction airbox, which is fed by a newly designed roof-mounted high-performance RAM induction, which can increase maximum power to 772 PS. And you got the stabilization fin. It's called a fin, I'm sorry, not a wing. A striking central fin stretching from the top of the roof to the rear lip of the car is designed to enhance yaw stability. The large vertical face is presented to the airflow during high-speed cornering and helps counteract the movement of the vehicle towards the outside of the corner. We got a rear angle where we can see the coolers. We can see also the Venturi, the special beautiful underbody airflow system, works with the ground effect fan to produce a significant amount of the car's downforce. So this allows the body to be completely dominated by the downforce of the airflow. So basically the car is super stick to the ground. Then we got fan carb scripts adorned the T50's Niki Lauda rear grille, and then we got finally the rear wing, which is beautiful design of the Delta wing from the Formula 1 Brabham. Also here we got the same lights as the T53. We got here the big fan, which is 400 millimeters and max spin of 7000 RPM. And here we also got the badge, which is T50 of the car model. Finally, the exhausts, which are newly developed bespoke exhaust systems that takes the T50S engine sound to a new level. So I'm really wondering how will it sound on Goodwood if Gordon Murray will bring it there. So if you're wondering how much would this car cost before taxes, it should be 3.5 million euros. After taxes, it'll be something around 4.1 million euros. Now I got here the 2024 entry list, which we are gonna look into. So here I'm inside of it. It is for Festival Speed 24, but this year it'll be much better. So here we got lots of cars, tons. Alfa Romeo P3, which is very beautiful. Bugatti Type 35B. Then we got Ferrari 166, awesome car. Maserati 250F, also beautiful car. Ferrari 250 GTO, that's insane. We got here Lotus Cosworth 77, Porsche 93677, or here we got Audi Quattro A2. We got here MC12 GT1, Maserati, BMW V12 LMR, Ferrari 333 SP, and then here we got here horseless to hybrid, which we can see Ferrari 488 Challenge Evo, or Aston Martin Vantage GT3, or we can see here the Ford Supervan 4.2, which got awesome time. We got Mercedes-Benz CLK LM, which is classic. Also GT3 AMG raw spec. Also McLaren P1 GTR 650S GT3 Mad Max, which was modded, I think. Also we got here lots of formulas, which is very nice. Also we got here motorbikes and much more of motorbikes. BYD Seal, BMW M5, and yeah, a bunch of another cars. I cannot find any Koenigsegg here. Here it is. We got Ferrari FXX K Evo, Hispano, Zenvo TSR GT, Ferrari SF990XX, Koenigsegg CC850, Pagani Huayra R, Utopia, Valkyrie, Aston Martin Victor. That's such a beautiful car. I want to see that car also. Gordon Murray T50 PS4. I don't know what that means. Jesko Absolute, Jesko Tech, 750S, another Gordon Murray T33, Gordon Murray T50S Niki Lauda, so it was there last year, it must be here this year. McMurray Spearling, and lots of other cars such as the Mistral. So I've scrolled like 3 pages now, and here finally we got some Paganis, C12, C12S, Pagani Zonda Nero, Pagani Zonda S Roadster, Zonda Attack, and Zonda PS. So here we got the 7 classes of the 2025 Cartier style it looks. Okay, so here's written from Simon that we all love to see world's greatest road racing cars flying up the famous Goodwood Hill, but everyone needs a break. So here we got the list of some cars that'll be there. Origin of Opulence, 100 years of the Rolls-Royce Phantom. So we'll probably be able to look into the first ever made Phantom in 1926 with couchwork and this beautiful style. It looks very nice, very classy, but very old. We got here Balance of Power, Bugatti's game-changing Veyron, which are these 2 ugly Bugattis, but also the prototypes of Veyron, which is very beautiful. It got various forms, so I hope we can see all of those forms there. Also here is written that we'll be able to see Veyron XP 5.5, Grand Sports, Super Sports, and not only one, but Veyron Super Sports. It's in multiple numbers, so we'll see the Viva Las Vega, Parisian Panage, American Punch, of 20th century cars from car manufacturer founded in 1954. So we can expect some retro of this brand there. Also Sweden Low, Invictus Invincible S-Type, beautiful Jaguar, no it's Corsica, I really don't know this car, I'm kind of lost now. Then we got Van Gogh, Masters of the Moving Arts, which I'm really wondering what it will be because I love absolutely brutal funny vans, so it might be very funny. And then we got Curve Appeal, the Golden Age of Carrozzeria Touring, which looks very nice. I love these Aston Martins and type of these cars. Also then we got Spoilers, Spokes and Stripes, 60 years old Alpina, which is tuner, official tuner for BMW, which I really love, the designs, not the price. And here's written that fans will enjoy exploring the delights of D24 B7 Turbo or the B12 5.7 Coupe, which will be produced in some material. Also they write here that they love being tucked away in quaint little lawn in the corner of Festival Speed, so we're gonna see about that and how will it look. So yeah, this is it from today's video. I hope you enjoyed. There's been lots of things I said today. Make sure to subscribe and stay carbonized.